Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Everquest Old School. And as you can see, I am in Crushbone, and we are on top of the Orc Hill. So let's see, Pop's right-hand bridge. I don't have anything to pull these guys with a ranged attack, so I'm not really that well as a puller up here yet. Unfortunately, I just don't have a bow. I don't have any spells to level 9. And I'm not even sure at level 9 if I get anything worth using as far as like direct damage spells, pull spells, and things of that sort. These guys will find their way up to you if you attack them from up on the top, so that would be preferably the way to go. And I'm going to pull these guys all the way back up to the top. Make sure I jump. Spacebar is to jump, by the way, guys. Here we go. It's a long way to go for a pull, but you know, that's your job as a tank to go out of your way to get these guys and bring them back to your guy. You should see the pulls in Guck, and I'll show you those later on as we get to those. They can be quite long, to be honest. Let's get these over here first. So I got 2 more incoming, and I should make a little hotkey that says, you know, incoming, and hit it twice so they know how many. You know, if you hit it 4 times, they know 4 are incoming, and so on. Apparently got an ad up here as well. One of the pops. Now the reason we're fighting down here on this side rather than up there on the top where it's flat is because that's where the creatures spawn. And there's nothing worse than, say, pulling 4 or 5 guys in a pool and then having the camp spawn right on top of you at the exact same moment. So if you can, you know, kind of pull off to the side of where everything spawns, so stuff like that doesn't happen too often. Back down here. Anytime you hear that big crunching noise, this means he's getting a critical hit on me, and he's doing a lot more damage than they normally do. This guy's probably red, yeah. I was gonna say, I didn't even see the Necro Pit. There we go. Now he's actually not attacking because he was in the run phase of his life, you know, when it's so low, but he had some kind of snare on him or something along those lines that caused him not to be able to move, but yet he still wasn't attacking, which is kind of cool. Go ahead and sit down for a second, get a little bit of life. So somebody's going to go down there and show them how to get here. And it's pretty easy. I'll show you guys as well since... Yeah, see, he's getting repop. That guy hit me with a critical hit. Oh, so he's even. Go back down here. Sure the way's clear for him. I love the little roll that he does. It's awesome. Got a guild run. Jump up here. Where can you go? Guess it's not attacking me. They're going to Coroner's Castle, KC, for short. It's, you know, Train Central. You're going to get a gazillion of those trains there. That would be a cool zone to go to, Plane of Sky. You got the Orc Slaver. They're both running back to their location. I could have pulled them, but I'm pretty low on life and they're pretty hard. Yellow. Now be very cautious when you're doing these kind of pools if you're not familiar with the area. Sometimes there's, like in Lower Guck, there's actually traps that you can run into. It's a false floor that looks like there's something there, but it's not. So you'll fall down as you go over it. You also want to make sure that the creatures you're pooling don't snare you and make you go smaller. Brother told me about this week, and I took I took a day off of work just to get started. Blast from the past. What level is your wizard? It's a red slaver. It's too high for us. Not to mention the camp should be spawning rather soon. Oh, that one died right away. Let's run up here. A blue one, we can get that one. Now that's one of the benefits to EverQuest 1 over EverQuest 2 is you can pull these things from halfway across the zone, 3/4 across the zone, all the way across the zone. It doesn't matter how far because they never lose interest into your zone. Whereas other games, they have a finite number of steps you can take, which really limits your pulling capability. Must have got a repop. So I'll hold off on a second. The other one should be popping up here soon. And it could very well be the named, and I'll show you guys what he drops if he spawns, how hard he is, what it takes to kill him. But as you can see, a lot of belts are dropping. It's really, really good experience. If you guys want to see that one, I've already done a video for that with multiple turn-ins at different levels that you can see exactly, how much experience you're going to get, whether it's going to be worth it for you, or if it's going to be better for you to just sell it and make a little coin off of it, because those do sell for a pretty good amount, depending on what time of the day you log on and who's buying and who's trying to level up a new character. I've seen them go for anywhere from 10 platinum apiece for a belt, for as little as 2 platinum apiece. So, the Enchanter is camping castle, so he's still here. And the people who are camping in these places might be looking for loot all by themselves. I guess I'll go pull some more since I don't really see it popping. And as long as these areas are broken, which means they're spawning one at a time in the order that we kill them, they're a lot easier to pull than, say, trying to do it when I'm pulling 4 or 5 guys at once. There's nothing down here. I hate not bringing anything back. You can see even before you go down there whether anything's up. This is just the perfect spot. Across the bridge over there is the Lego camp right across. Down this way, just some extra ads that you can pick up. Then you got the castle over there. Right here in front of the castle you have the wall, which is another group that people will sit, and you see there's actually a group already there. Inside the castle, you go inside and it's up here to the left, and you can see right through the window. So there's no group inside there that I can see, because you can see they're still up. And if you go a little bit further down over there, in that direction straight ahead, right over the bridge, over to the corner, there's another guy who spawns over there, slavers or something along those lines. And like I said, I'll do an entire video and show you everything. But I'm just showing you little tidbits here and there as we go through, so that you can kind of get a feel for the zone and where I'm going, so that you're Because I know sometimes it's very easy to get lost. You know, like you forget that the people watching don't know or haven't run through the zone, you know, a million times, and they don't know it as well as I do. You know, so I try to, you know, make it as easy for you guys as possible to keep up, given the fact that you're not on with me, you know, every second of every day that I'm playing. But for the most part, you are. I try to film as much as I can, as long as there's something interesting going on. And this is one of the few instances where I'm still filming and there's not really a lot going on. They're a little bit higher level over here, so usually you kind of work your way into the zone. You can see they're fighting Legos, and we're not even able to do that just yet. Yeah, nothing's up. Oh, nose. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, okay, so he went like dead. He'll be back. Hopefully, he's the friend that's given us all this armor, and we created this new character with. It's actually really fun to have somebody to start a new character with. So, I guess maybe she might be too high. This guy's over here fighting all by himself, Zazzers. Well, we're probably going to go ahead and end the episode here, guys. I'll go ahead and piece together the next part where the trainer actually spawns, if he does. And I'll catch you guys then.